Hey guys, welcome back to another clean with me. Today we are decluttering my daughter's room mostly, but then just doing a little bit of tidying up around the house. But my main focus was her room. It was pretty bad in here. It tends to get pretty bad in here. She is still pretty young, so she does help tidy up, but we still need to go in every now and then and do like a mom clean. So that's what I'm doing today. So as I said, I'm just starting out with a declutter in my daughter's room. That was the main thing I wanted to get done on this day. So I did want to make sure that I did that first, so that I made sure that that got done. It was my main priority. So I'm just in here going through everything. The only thing I really didn't go through too much on this day was her clothes in her dresser, because I had actually already done that. I had to order all her winter clothes just like a while ago because it was already getting cold. So I had done that at that time, but I needed to go through her toys, her books, some of her costumes, and some of the clothes and sweaters and all that were hanging up on her door and on her wall. So that's what I'm doing here, going through everything. I'm also going to strip her bed. I'm going to do a little bit of moving around, and also going to do a good vacuum and mop of the floor. This room, our whole house is pretty small, but this room is very small. So in order to get like a good clean of the floor in here, you really do need to be moving all of the furniture. So I'm not gonna lie, I don't get a really good clean of the floors in here as much as I would like to. That I would be able to go in and do a really good deep clean of the floor. So that's what we're doing here today, making sure that gets done while we have the opportunity and while we have all this furniture pulled out. I'm just going in here and doing a very good job of the floors. This room is very small, so it's hard day to day to get your vacuum around in here and get a good clean of everything. I have a pretty big, bulky vacuum, which I do like, but it is hard to get under stuff in a small room like this. So when you have everything pulled out, it's best to just go in and do a good clean of the floor so that I know that it's done. And I'm just going in with my Bissell vacuum to do this. I just got this at Walmart. It was very inexpensive, and actually the reason I wanted it was because it was so bulky, because we do have so many pets. I just found the stick vacuums. They would get full so quickly. They didn't have a really big canister, the ones that I tried anyway, and I wanted something really big, bulky, and heavy duty for when I'm doing kind of deep cleans. And then I do have a different Bissell stick vacuum that I use for kind of day-to-day tidying. That's a little bit easier to carry around and carry up and down the stairs, but this one is not inexpensive, and like I said, it is kind of big and bulky and not the most aesthetic thing in the world, but I will say it works pretty good, and I can go a really long time without changing the canister. So if I'm doing a deep clean of the house, I can pretty much go all day long and not really have to change this thing. So that is great. And then after that, I'm going in with my Shark Steam Mop, also fairly inexpensive. I got that on Amazon, I believe, but I do see it also at my local Walmart. And I was using this mop because I did see some paints on the floor, and she just uses kids paint, so they come up pretty easily. And I do find the steam mop works really well for that. Alright, you guys, so like I said in the beginning of the video, my main focus today was my daughter's room, but now we're done that, and we're just moving on to the living room because the rest of the house, once I clean one room, I kind of just want to keep going. It really does get me motivated, even if I get up and just do one thing. But on this day, I had the whole day to myself actually to get things done, and the house wasn't too bad, but after doing that room, I wanted the rest of the house to match. So now I'm going in and I'm going to do a tidy up of the living room and the dining room. And while I was in here cleaning up the living room, I did notice that one of my pillows had a little stain on it or a little dirty spot, so I wanted to get those off and get them washed today. I didn't have that much laundry to do, so I thought it would be pretty easy to just throw those in and just do one load of all our pillow covers here on the couch. So you'll just see me taking those off, and then I'm going to take them over and put them in the washer. You guys, and that's all I have for you today. It felt so good to get my daughter's room done. It was so needed. I felt so accomplished on this day getting that done, and it felt so nice to get the rest of the house picked up too, so that it all felt so fresh and so clean. My daughter was gone for the day, so I actually got the whole day to just get the house picked up and get that project off my to-do list. So I even got to sit down after and enjoy it a little bit, but now she is on her way home. So it's nice to have a fresh start for when she does get home. I am so excited to have had you. Thank you for watching. If you made it this long, thank you so much. I would really love for you to subscribe and you come back for more cleaning content.